DeJoy, the U.S. Postmaster General. We'll be seeing a lot of him in the coming days as he testifies in front of Congress on Friday and again on Monday. Many Americans see him as one of the biggest threats to a free and fair election in November, when 80 million people are expected to vote by mail. DeJoy was sworn in on June 16th.
Today, I am honored to begin my service as our nation's 75th Postmaster General.
And what an honor it is. It's the top position in the U.S. Postal Service, a typically nonpartisan federal agency that's older than the nation itself. He's the first Postmaster General in nearly 2 decades with no prior postal experience. Even Benjamin Franklin served for years in top postal positions in the British colonies before becoming America's first Postmaster General. DeJoy, on the other hand, made his name in the private sector. He built his father's trucking company into New Breed Logistics, a nationwide supply chain contractor. Basically, the company specialized in moving stuff from one place to another. So, kind of relevant? In 2014, the company was sold to XPO Logistics for $615 million. DeJoy resigned from their board in 2018, but he still holds tens of millions of dollars in the company while it continues to regularly contract with the USPS. DeJoy said that he has fully complied with federal ethics rules, though these possible conflicts didn't seem to matter to the Trump administration. DeJoy is a major donor, with contributions totaling more than $1.2 million to the Trump Victory Fund since 2016. And in 2017, he was named a deputy finance chairman for the Republican National Committee. DeJoy, and the rest of us, have heard loud and clear what President Trump thinks about the Postal Service.
The Postal Service is a joke.
And about mail-in voting.
Mail-in ballots will lead to the greatest fraud.
Which in some ways explains why Trump doesn't think the USPS should get federal pandemic aid. Because that money would actually help facilitate mail-in voting. And for a while, DeJoy was willing to do what Trump said he wanted.
While our importance is obvious, our challenges are obvious too. We have an expensive and inflexible business model that has largely been imposed on us.
On August 7th, DeJoy announced that the USPS was restructuring and fired or reassigned 23 of its top executives. He says it's all part of his, quote, strategic plan to achieve operational excellence and financial stability. And reshuffling personnel isn't the only thing that's happened. DeJoy ordered the agency to stop using some mail sorting machines and removed mailboxes from towns across the country. The USPS has been struggling for over a decade, ending 2019 $78 billion in the red. So DeJoy also cut overtime pay and banned extra trips to deliver mail, measures which caused major delays to essential deliveries like medications during the pandemic. But after an overwhelming public backlash against these changes, DeJoy said he's not going to mess with the agency, for now. In a statement yesterday, DeJoy made it clear, quote, to avoid even the appearance of any impact on election mail, I am suspending these initiatives until after the election is concluded. But the announcement doesn't mean he's going to walk back anything that's already gone through. Don't expect that missing mailbox to reappear anytime soon. And what DeJoy decides to do after November 3rd remains to be seen.